Hello everyone, it's McTis, or my clan tag is Stud here. Ooh, trippy. Um, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I may sound clearer, I may sound louder, I'm not sure. I finally figured out how to hook my headset up to my computer properly. Um, I've also been fiddling around with the quality of the recording software, so either I can have the video be crystal clear, but really laggy and really throw off the audio of the video, or I can have it somewhat bad quality. I think it's a little bit less than 1280 by 720p right now, so it should be pretty smooth for you guys. It shouldn't be too choppy. I know it's choppy for me when I play, because I only have a quad-core processor. I don't have anything too fancy yet. Pretty soon I hope to upgrade that. But yeah, so I've been kind of busy here. I've been playing this for a few days now, trying to get enough materials and stuff to do some work, and I got some feedback, actually from my girlfriend. I showed her my first episode, and she told me that I shouldn't give too many tours of what I've built. I should actually do some building. So we got some materials here. So this is my mob spawner, if you remember. For the past couple days, I've been collecting quartz and stone to turn into stone brick to make this kind of shell around it. And like I said, when I built this thing here, it was not centered. So I widened this side to make it centered, and once the shell is all around it, you won't see the cobblestone interior anyway. Before I get into this and start building, I'm gonna basically tell you what's new to the series. As you could probably tell already, the texture pack is new. This texture pack I'm using now is it's a form of Painterly pack. I customized it myself. I finally got the textures right. I called it the fantasy themed texture pack. This one is just an alien world, frozen wasteland that I made just for fun. Maybe I'll show you guys that one day, but I don't see myself using that one in the long run. This one I think is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of a fantasy theme to it, which is perfect for what Hexxit is. As you can see, there's two suns. That's from Star Wars. If you ever saw, I think it was Empire Strikes Back, where Luke goes out and he looks at the suns set, or the two suns, binary stars, that's what they're called. And the moon is basically a apocalyptic shattered moon, which we'll see that in a few seconds. Another thing that's new is you may hear the birds chirping, and as I switch tools, I hope that's not too loud. I'll try and fix it if it is. That is the Mapmo sound mod. It makes the game sound more realistic. If you're out like in an open field, you'll hear the wind go by. If you're around creation, I guess, you'll hear birds, and at night you'll hear frogs and crickets and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I like this mod a lot. I recently added it to my little Let's Play thing here. Also, I've been making some tools using these patterns that I made. I went back to a village and I found these pieces, so I basically made the molds. I'm trying to find the rapier, I think that's how it's pronounced, I hope, guard, so I can make a rapier, I don't know. I feel kind of weird saying that. So I hope to make that soon, but these are the two picks I made. This one I accidentally forgot the name, but this one, they're made out of manilium. You could just barely tell right there. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Manilin. We're gonna go with manilin. All right, manilin. So basically, using this tool station here. Oh, good night, suns. I guess that's how you would say it. Good night, sons. Because they're going to bed. I added the moss clump, which does auto repair. So during the daytime, it'll actually repair itself. It's actually almost full, and I've used it quite a lot. Haste is when you put redstone on it. Makes it mine faster. So this, I guess, is probably like an efficiency 2 or 3 diamond pick equivalent. But look at the durability, 5,000, and it repairs itself, so that's nice. I put an emerald on it, as you can see by the top there. So that gives it 50% more durability. Then I put a gold block and a diamond, a little piece of diamond on there to add another modifier, which I ended up putting a diamond on it, which gives me an extra 500 durability. So this is kind of like my grunt work pick for like mining. There's the shattered moon. It's kind of covered by the overcast right now, but that's a pretty good pick. I might start using these more. Manelium is, I think, the best material you can make it out of. Then this one is just pickaxe, but it's the same material, manelium. It's got auto repair, the diamond durability plus 500. Oh, excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that. Sorry. And then I put luck on it with lapis lazuli, which gives it that blue handle. I don't know if you can just barely see it there. Oh. Yeah, you can't see it. But it's there in the picture. I put enough lapis on it to give it fortune 3. So this is basically to replace this pick. I still have to upgrade that to efficiency 5. I don't know why I haven't done it. Can I do it right now? Oh well, I'm not going to try it right now. But yeah, I kind of let these sit during the daytime, and I use them when I go mining and stuff. But enough about that. So yeah, this is the new texture pack. This is probably what I'm going to stick with for a really long time. Thought that was a king slime. Oop, gotta reload. Yeah, suck it, slime. Alright, so what is this contraption here? This is my, basically the shell that's going to go around it. As you can see, there's stairs at the top. Oh, this is stone brick, by the way, in case you're not sure. Stone brick. I made it into like I customized it to be like a French tile pattern. Ooh, freeze ray helmet. Oh, I hate getting poisoned. Alright, he's dead now. So, it's basically going to be like a little step in where the stairs in. Next block, I'll show you. I'm kind of a creature of habit. I like to make everything neat and OCD when it comes to Minecraft, but in reality, I'm not so neat. So, this stone brick on the ground, that's going to basically outlines where the redstone is. Right now, all these are manual to light them up, and oh, I think it's not even, yep, now it's on. It might be a little choppy here because the redstone activating and all the mobs in there. I may just switch it to peaceful to make them despawn real quick. But this redstone highlights where, yeah, this stone brick highlights where redstone is going to be. It's going to turn all these on and off consecutively, and it's going to have an redstone chain that goes all the way to the top, so I can turn it on and off from up there. So yep, that's what that is. Like I said, this is all going to be covered. I'll probably cover that in the next few episodes or so. Like I said, it takes a while for me to gather materials. And this is ghost wood. So this ghost wood, you can find it in the nether. I found it, and when I saw the tree was all white, I thought it was a glitch because of having a texture pack. I didn't match up the textures and whatnot. But oh, wrong chest. But apparently it only grows in the nether, and it's all white. An all white tree, so I farmed a lot of it because I might need it, and I also got a bunch of sand from my new little sand quarry over here. Right there. Doesn't look like much, but it actually is quite a bit. And this was just a little, one of those better dungeons that generated. So yeah, this is I went out exploring here. There's a nice big desert here. Then there's a extreme jungle here, which is really cool. I'll have to show you that someday. I did snap a picture of it. I didn't record, so I'll probably insert that in after this and show you guys at the end of the video what it looked like. It was really cool. I might want to do something there eventually. Oh, and I'll get to that in a future episode. That's nothing really major. But enough of giving tours of what I've built. We're gonna basically get building here. So, as you can see, this is going to be the way up, because I had no official way. Like I said, I've been grappling up there for a while. So I think this is nice. It's pretty cool. I like the cobblestone walls. I did this here so it connects with these connects with this wall better. Like I said, it's gonna be a solid wall all the way up. Pick the ghost wood because I want like a white and black theme to this. I'm gonna need a crafting bench here. I can put my blunderbuss away for a few minutes, I suppose. Ooh, that's a pretty cool crafting table. Alright, let's see here. Get some stairs going. So what I've been doing is 3 stairs up, and then a 3x3 platform, and then another 3 stairs going up in this spiral till it reaches the top layer there. So I do this, and then this, and this. And switch to the ghostwood stairs. And then it's basically a repeating pattern. This is why, I don't really do too much building on camera, because a lot of the building I do gets repetitive, and I don't want to bore you guys. For those of you who are watching. So I try to keep it interesting and just show you what I built. I feel like that is more comfortable for me to do, is to show you what I've built, rather than to build on camera. I don't know. Just like, I think it's weird to build on camera. Like, I can't really focus too well on what I'm doing and build at the same time. I'm not that multitasked yet, but hopefully soon I will be. Especially if my girlfriend tells me I should build on camera more. I kind of have like a unique build style, I guess. I prefer to build where if I'm building one thing, it all has to be the same. Like, I can't really build, like, say if I was building this black, white, and stone, I wouldn't be able to do this. I would have to do this black, white, and stone. Like, that's what I'm doing now. So if I made this out of the quartz and the stone brick and whatnot, and I think it's basalt slabs up there to give it that checker pattern. And these slimes are spawning like crazy. I'm just gonna do this real quick. That's the only time I do that, is when I get a lot of mobs and I start to get some drops in a frame. Ooh, 2 Endermen. Lost track. So yeah, I would have to make this match. Like, I'm just OCD like that, I guess you can call it. I couldn't have like these be oak wood and then this all be like white and black and gray themed. It just wouldn't work for me. Alright, so let's do the next stairs set up. Oop, that's cobblestone walls. Whoops. Yeah, I believe that's how it goes. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I basically just go like this all the way up. Oops. That happens every now and then. One thing I have not mastered yet. I wish there was a way you could just click it and it activates and then you click again to deactivate it. I wonder if that's in the settings. I never really fiddled around with it. But I'm going to have to look into that. Or maybe if there's a mod for that, I'll definitely download it. Oh, man. Misplacing blocks. This happens a lot. Like, I must have misplaced 1, 2, 3. Huh, three already? Wow. I must have misplaced a lot of blocks while doing this. If I can count or if I can guess, I would probably say a few, at least 10 or 20 blocks. 10 to 20, yeah, we'll go with that. That's how many blocks I must have misplaced while making it this far. So as you can see, there's a 2-block gap here. Right there is actually where the next wall is going to start, next to this block. So it's kind of like a stepping pattern to it. And then when it gets up here, it's going to step in 1 block again. Good morning, suns. Good morning, moon. So yep, just a lot of repetitive building. And then underneath, I coat the bottom with stone slabs. I usually just make a little scaffold, like a little dirt scaffold to get up there and do that, like I did for these two. And I want to have it look like it's being supported somehow and not just kind of like a free float helix design. So I put these walls to go out, and you may think this is like, oh, that's kind of low, you know, it's kind of distracting as you walk in. I think it actually looks really cool. It looks, I mean, it looks like it's supported, but it also looks like it's kind of dangerous, you know, like, hey, you might bump your head on this, boop. But yeah, so I'm gonna repeat that pattern up. I probably won't be able to finish it today because it's actually really late. I've been working hard all day, and then I've been working hard on getting resources, I mean, and I had some computer problems where I had to have someone look into my computer and fix it. So, and then I also added this little gravel path here. I had to get rid of these magic bushes, but I don't use them much anymore. Just to go here and to the other part. And that's gonna link up with the subway system to my future base. Let me check how much time I have real quick. Okay, I have not too much time left. Alright, maybe a black screen for a minute, so I'm just gonna... Okay, hopefully it's fixed now. I just exited out of full screen mode if you were wondering, to check the time. So this thing here, this is going to be my future farming area. Half of it's done, this half. This half is going to be, I'll probably finish tomorrow sometime. Hello, Ocelot. Don't run away, kitty. I cornered you, I feel bad now. I'm going to go the other way. Sorry. So, I haven't automated this yet. It's just kind of like the mold, or the frame for it. But I'm going to eventually move all my crops from there to here. So right now, 2 rows of wheat, which will give me 120 wheat. Carrots, I don't have enough carrots to finish it yet, but once I harvest, I'll have more than enough. 1 row of carrots, 1 row of potatoes. Then these are the blue flower petals. If you remember from when I showed you the potions of Mormon. I put those here. These are the food crops, but I have 1 extra space. And I don't think there's any other crop. Oh, my foot fell asleep. Yeah, my foot fell asleep, I guess. There's no other vanilla crop that can really be harvested this way. And I made it 1 too big on accident. I suppose I could just rewire it, or replant it so there's another row of wheat, which would make a lot more sense. But for now, I have this, the blue petals here for making the potions. The healing potions, the basic ones at least. And then on this other side, it's going to be basically the same layout, but slightly different. There's going to be pumpkins and melons and sugarcane. The pumpkins and melons will take up 3 spaces on their own. Like I said, it's going to be built the same style, the wood and the stone slabs, because that's what I have most abundance of. And like I said, 3 of these rows will be for pumpkins and melons. Pumpkins probably will take up the majority of it. Melons I don't use too much, but it's still nice to have in case I need it for anything. You can probably hear the wind effects now, or maybe that's the ocean effects. I can actually hear my game volume now, so I won't miss any more fallen stars or anything. And then the sugarcane, it's probably going to be multiple levels. But there's eventually going to be a roof on this. It's just going to be a glass roof. This is just going to be my farming area in this jungle. Nothing too major. And then after I finish with my mob farm, hopefully I can get enough beanstalks to go up there. Maybe I'll just make a little platform like a dock or a deck or something that goes up there. I'm actually going to half slab that whole island up there because it's a little annoying when slimes just keep falling on my head all day. And then after we finish with this farm, finish with that, we're going to move on to making my final home. So stay tuned everyone, and then this is just all the materials I got from this area. Obviously this I'm using to plant and harvest in the glowstone, and some of the wood I actually brought over when I work on it some more. So, thank you guys for watching if you did. Constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. I want to know what I can do better, what I can fix. If the audio is too loud, too quiet, game volume too loud, too quiet, let me know, and I'll look into it. I hope the quality is okay. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.